The Dallas Cowboys received some high praise during the NFL offseason for the team's impressive haul in the 2025 NFL Draft. Dallas was able to find some incredible value throughout the draft, especially on day 2 with second-round pick Donovan Ezeruaku and third-round selection Siobhan Revel. Now, with training camp underway, it's time to see what the young players bring to the table. During Wednesday's afternoon session on day 2 in Oxnard, California, Ezeruaku AWS, one of the team's standouts. According to ESPN's Todd Archer, Ezeruaku had a terrific second practice with a number of pressures and just being around the ball. He also got some quality mentorship from Hall of Famer Charles Haley, who won 3 Super Bowl rings with the Cowboys during a stint with the team from 1992 to 1996. 3 rings in 4 years? Not too shabby. Donovan Ezeruaku had a terrific second practice with a number of pressures and just being around the ball. He spent a little time with Hall of Famer Charles Haley late in practice. It was less than 1 week ago that Ezeruaku signed his rookie contract, a 4-year deal worth $10.1 million, with approximately 84.5% guaranteed. In his final year at Boston College, Ezeruaku recorded 80 tackles, 21 tackles for a loss, and 16.5 sacks, the second most in the nation. Ezeruaku was awarded the Ted Hendricks Award as the nation's top defensive end. It's going to be interesting to see how Ezeruaku transitions to the pros, but he's making an early impression, and we can only hope that he continues to grow as the season approaches. The Dallas Cowboys saw enough of Cooper Rush in the 2024 season to be ready to turn the page to an option with a higher upside. With Dak Prescott missing a big chunk last season, the organization was given a special appreciation of having a far more reliable backup. This led to the trade for Joe Milton with the New England Patriots, setting up a competition with Milton and Will Grier for the second and third roles behind Prescott. However, it seems things are off to a rocky start with Milton struggling in his first camp appearance with the Cowboys. According to the latest report, Milton struggled to throw the ball consistently, and the offense turned the ball over at an alarming rate. In many ways, this isn't unexpected for a young quarterback who is a rough prospect coming out of college. 1 year with an iffy coaching staff in New England isn't going to fix the myriad of issues Milton needed to fix at the next level. The enticing part of adding the young quarterback is the ceiling he flashed when put in relief of Drake May in the season's final game. Cowboys quarterback Joe Milton struggles in underwhelming debut. With this in mind, fans shouldn't be overly concerned when it comes to training camp reps. We've seen meaningful snaps from Milton where the quarterback was playing at a high level. The ability is there, it is simply finding out how to unlock it. There is also the important factor of the quarterback needing to build chemistry with new teammates and learn an entirely new offense. How the Cowboys call a game is incredibly different compared to the quarterback's rookie season. All of this adds up to Dallas fans having little reason for concern this early in the season. We are yet to reach the first preseason game, and Milton is still attempting to learn how to communicate the offense and anticipate new players. Playing the quarterback position changes drastically in each offense, and this is difficult to adapt to, even for experienced veterans. Much less for a second-year player who is already a rough prospect. Still, Dallas fans have reasons for excitement when you consider Milton's ability to create with his legs and a cannon for an arm that allows any deep throw to be made. Parting ways with Rush was the right decision and allowed for a higher ceiling if Milton goes down again. Leaving no question, the frustrating start for camp isn't yet a cause for legitimate concerns. Day 2 of the Cowboys' 2025 training camp is in the books, and it came with some concerning moments. Thankfully, one turned out to be a positive and the other doesn't appear to have any lasting consequences. The first worrisome jolt came when it was reported that Darren Bland was missing from practice. Given Bland's injury history and the current state of the cornerback position, there was a natural rush to panic among some in Cowboys Nation. But thankfully, we soon found out the joyous reason why Bland had to be away. Bland probably had a much better day welcoming his new child than trying to cover CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. The rest of Dallas' available corners didn't have such luck, getting torched by the new dynamic WR duo for multiple highlight moments. But as so often happens in football, the fun stopped fast when Pickens was lying on the ground surrounded by teammates and staff. He stayed down after getting hit by CB Andrew Booth, who was going for the breakup on an attempted sideline catch. All reports since this have been good, with Pickens working with training staff and showing no sign of serious injury. We'll see if he's back to his usual workload tomorrow or if the team takes it easy with Pickens on day 3. One of the hottest storylines this NFL offseason has been the brewing tension between the Dallas Cowboys and their defensive superstar, Micah Parsons. Despite being a 2-time All-Pro and the heart of the Cowboys' defense, Parsons and the team are locked in a contract standoff, and things don't seem to be moving. While the Cowboys appear to be dragging their feet, Parsons isn't exactly hiding his frustration. And now, a former Cowboys star has stepped in, dropping just 3 words in reaction to a recent clip of Parsons discussing the situation, 3 words that have only added more fuel to the fire. Des Bryant reacted to a clip of Parsons saying, "That's real tension." Micah Parsons, 26, kept it real when addressing the contract standoff, saying his agent has been doing his part to reach out, but it takes 2 to have a conversation. "Communication works both ways," he said, making it clear the Cowboys need to show they're just as interested. Parsons didn't sound bitter, just honest. He said if the team doesn't want him, he understands it's part of the business. Until something changes, he'll keep showing up and giving everything on the field. But if this is his final chapter in Dallas, so be it. He's focused on doing what's best for his family. TJ, what just became the highest-paid non-QB in NFL history, but that title won't last long if the Cowboys finally commit and give Parsons a contract. It's not a matter of if, but when, and all signs point to a deal worth more than what's $41 million per year. Whether it's $42 million or closer to $45 million, the Cowboys are only driving the price up by waiting. Now that Watt's deal is done, the ball's in Dallas court.